Hello everyone, today I am definitely still very sick. If you guys have been following along on my vlogs and Instagram stories, you know I've just been feeling a bit under the weather. Here in New Zealand there's this like lethal cold going around and it is knocking people out for like 2 weeks, so that's awesome. So I'm sorry if my voice annoys you, but I just wanted to get back into it. I'm off on another trip in a couple of weeks and I just wanted to get some content filmed for you guys, and the Kylie collection turned up in my mail, so I thought I would put out a review video on the entire collection. It's her Dirty Money, I think. Is that what it's called? Some kind of money collection. It actually looks really cool. I'm really excited about this one. Like the colors and the theme and everything looks quite cool. So that is what we're going to be doing today. Also, I'm sorry if my earrings annoy you. They've got this little clip on them and I had them like on properly, but the positioning on my ear that they clip onto, holy shit, it hurts so bad. So I'll like pop them back up like for a thumbnail picture later, but for now like I'm just letting them dangle. I'm sorry, I'm so annoying with my earrings, I know. So first off, I'm going to try the primer. I've been really excited to try this because I've seen Kylie hyping it up on her Instagram page. She reckons it's super hydrating but not like heavy feeling. I feel like this is just a permanent product maybe. Is it? I'm not too sure, but the packaging looks like this. It's got like a plastic lid and a plastic little pump, and it just says Kylie Jenner face primer on the front. I mean, pretty cute packaging. It's very simple. You get 28.35 grams of products. That's so specific. I mean, I'm sick, so my nose is a little bit blocked, but I can't really smell anything. I think from memory, what did she say? It's got like aloe water or something like that, and coconut water or something like that. I don't know. I'll list the website down below so you can check out the ingredients yourself, but oh, it feels really thick when you like rub your fingers through it. Okay, it feels amazing. It feels almost like cooling when you actually spread it on your face, and it definitely soaks in really nicely despite it feeling quite thick. Oh god damn it, I keep ruining my hair under my hair clips. So far so good. Like it really feels really nice, so that's good. I don't feel any irritation or anything like that. It just feels really soft. I feel like there's a slight kind of tackiness on my skin after putting it on. I feel like it's not soaked in all the way. Like it definitely feels like quite a heavy moisturizer, but it does blend in really well. But do you know what I mean? Like there's a slight, no, actually it's soaking in more now. I think you just need to let it soak in for like a minute or so before going in with your foundation, if you want to wait until like there's no residue left on your skin. Alright, next up I'm just going to quickly pop on some foundation. There's no foundation in the collection. I'm just going to whip on some of my Outlast Active by Covergirl all over my skin. And then I'm going to use a little Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer under my eyes and just over any areas where I've got some like breakouts and stuff. Lucky me, I like got sick and my period at the same time, so my skin just freaked out. It's like super dry, breaking out, and just yeah, it's not having a great time. The only thing from this Kylie collection today that I won't be trying is the body shimmer, because I've got no fake tan on and it's like a bright intense gold and I just don't like the look of it, so I'm just gonna like put that in my giveaway I'm running. If you don't know what the giveaway is all about, I'll link it below for you. And I'm just using Well Rested to set under my eyes, and then on the rest of my face I'm just going to go in with maybe my Born This Way cream puff powder. It looks like this. Crap, there's actually some jelly highlighters, so hopefully they apply well on top of powder. I do this every time, I swear. I'm just going to quickly set my skin using the Fix Plus Cherry Blossom edition, just because I find that this powder can be a little bit powdery, but it looks beautiful once it's set down. Loose illuminating powder. Oh no, this is just like a highlighter, I guess. Oh my god, I keep thinking that I've screwed up. Yeah, this is more like a highlighting powder, so we'll try this soon. There's a lot of lipstick kind of products and then a eyeshadow palette. So let's go into the eyeshadow palette and we'll try this stuff in a bit. Okay, this is the part of the collection I'm definitely the most excited about. So this is the You're So Money Baby Pressed palette, and this is what the colors look like. So you've got a whole lot of like pinky shades, you've got some neutrals, you've got some greens and some chunky glitters, some mattes. Oh, there's like a shimmer in there. The packaging's so cute, I love it. But the actual colors themselves, like as much as I love the color scheme, I do feel like they're typical like Kylie Cosmetics colors. Like I feel like they've done palettes with similar shades, so I don't know. I still think it's really cute. Hopefully it performs well, because as you guys know, I usually feel a bit 50-50 about Kylie's collections. Like sometimes the eyeshadow palettes I'm just like, holy shit, this is amazing. And then other times I'm like, this is so bad. You know what I mean? Like there's no in between. So I'm just gonna start with a little bit of the shade called Work For It. I have no idea what kind of look I'm going for today. I'm just like absolutely winging it. I'm just kind of putting that all over the lid and into the crease just as a base color. And I did use my Pet Louise base before this. Oh my god, my voice is like annoying me. I can't imagine how you guys feel listening to me right now. Yuck. So I'm not worried about doing like a super opaque layer, although the pigment is really good. Now I'm going to take a little bit of the shade called Long Money. What does that even mean, long money? Is that some kind of rich people term? I don't know. I'm taking this on a slim crease brush, and I'm going to place that on the outer corner and just kind of start blending it in and in the crease just a little bit. And I'm just going in with my big fluffy brush again and just making sure it's super soft. Now I'm going to go in with a bit of Breaking Records, which is like a really dark kind of burgundy tone colour. And I'm going to apply that kind of in the same area, but just focusing more on the outer corner. I'm actually quite impressed with these eyeshadows. They all seem to be performing nicely so far, but I have only tried mattes, so we'll try a really glittery colour soon. And another thing I've noticed is there's like practically no fallout. That's just a fluff. Yeah, I can't see any fallout. I feel like on this side, like they're blending out quite patchy looking. I don't know. Is it my fault or is it the makeup's fault? That is the big mystery. Alright, I'm going to cut my crease and I'm just going to use my P. Louise base once again and my dual petal brush by So Beauty. I'm going to bring it to like there, because we're going to use a couple of different textures on our eyelids. Oh my god, that was like the fastest I've ever cut my crease. I feel like I am living proof that practice, practice, practice. Well, I'm not perfect, but makes perfect, even though it's not perfect, but you know what I mean? Because I used to be like the world's suckiest cut crease person because my eyelids are so uneven. I didn't really know how to do it, didn't know what technique or what products or what brushes to use. So yeah, if you're struggling as well, try like following what I'm doing, or you know, just keep trying to figure out what works for you. One of the tricks to using, you know, products to cut your crease is to like stamp it and drag it rather than like wipe it, because it just creates like, I don't know, creases and stuff. And my eyelids are like really baggy, so it just like doesn't go on smoothly. Whereas if I like pat and kind of like tap it on, I get a much sharper line. And now I'm just going to take this Huda Beauty brush, because why not? It's like a little, you know, sponge, I guess, like we would get in those old makeup compacts when you were a kid. And I'm going to take the shade 22 Candles, which is such a pretty colour. This is more of like a glittery kind of finish, if you can see. I'm going to use the sponge to apply it, just because hopefully it'll really press it in and prevent fallout. This is how it looks on the actual lip brush. I'm going to tap that kind of near the back of my eye, closest to the dark colour. There's definitely a lot of fallout from this kind of product. Oh my god, the fallout is crazy. Look at it. It's everywhere. Just using my finger to press them on. It's definitely more of a glitter than an opaque like eyeshadow, so you can kind of see underneath it. So I probably should have put this on top of a different colour, but I mean it still looks cool. But do you know what I mean? Like it's just kind of like sheer. Just be prepared for that fallout, because it is no joke, but it comes off pretty easy because I have like set my base, if you know what I mean. We also have two eye toppers which I'm trying to keep in mind, because like I want to try one of them. Maybe the lighter one I can try on my inner corner or something. I'm gonna try out the shade Time Is Money on the rest of the inner part of my eyelid, because this is more of like a shimmer and I just want to see what that looks like compared to the other formula. Did I actually just do all that without filming? So basically what I just did was took the shade Time Is Money. This is a beautiful color. I love the formula. I put it on my eyelid through here, and it's just a really brightening, slightly shimmery, it's like shimmery satin, very brightening though, like such a beautiful light kind of whitish gold color, and it would look really nice on the brow bone, in a corner, on your eyelid, whatever. I really like that shade. It's very pigmented as well. And now I want to just add a little bit more color, so I thought I'd take this one right here. It's like a pinky purpley color and it's called a Goal Setter, and I'm going to take that with my finger and just press that kind of in between these two colors, just to like create a little bit more color depth. I don't know. I'm pretending like I know what I am saying. I don't know what I'm saying. So when you put this on your finger, it's more of a like shimmery, foily kind of texture. It's less chunky than 22 Candles. I feel like 22 Candles is meant to be like that, but it's just more like flaky. It's like a drier consistency, whereas this Goal Setter is more like creamy. It's weird. I'm just patting that on the ball of my eye. That is stunning. Now I'm going to take the shade Long Money again and then just kind of smoke that underneath my little lashes. So I feel like the only patchy color is like that very dark color. I'm just going to touch it up a little bit and see if we can like, I don't know, make it look smoother. Alright, so that is the eye makeup done for now. Once again, I've got a little bit more fallout from that kind of foil color. Okay, so we've got lip products and the eye toppers and an eyeliner and highlighters. So just before I finish off the eye makeup, I'm just gonna contour real quick. So I'm using this Tarte Hamptons Weekender contour palette, and then I'm going to take a little bit of my Sunlit Skin Bronzer by Mecca with my jumbo face brush. This has got like a bit of a shimmer through it. I'm just using this as my bronzer just to warm up my complexion. Every time I'm sick I just think about that episode of Friends where Phoebe just thinks she's like super sexy. I've talked about this before in my videos, but like literally I always think of that, but I don't think I sound sexy. I think I sound effing annoying. That bloody bump on my nose, God, looks so bad. Alright, I'm gonna swatch all three of these jelly highlighters, and traditionally I'm not always like a big fan of jelly highlighters. I feel like I've tried a few different brands, and like I feel like the Fasali one, which was I think the original one, that one was probably my favorite I've tried. And then I tried some like Wet n Wild, I think it was, or LA Girl or something. I just wasn't a fan. They just did not like settle well on my skin whatsoever. So I don't know, I'm a bit nervous. I'm gonna swatch them in my hands and then pick one to wear. So this one's called Family is Gold, and it looks like this. Doesn't really look that shiny. I don't know. I guess we'll see how it looks on our actual face. It just looks wet. This next one looks like it's probably going to be my favorite color. This is called 22 Carats, and that's how it looks. It's way pretty in real life. More of a like kind of beige, like warm beige I guess, highlighter, champagne, I don't know. And then the final one's more of a pink. It's called Pink Paper. I feel like in the pot they seem way shimmery than when you swatch them. Actually, the more they kind of dry, they do start looking a lot more like foiled. I don't know. Let's see how they look on the skin. So I'm going to take the middle one, I think, just because I feel like if it goes wrong, it's going to be the least obvious because it kind of like matches my skin tone. So I'm going to take the shade 22 Carats. I'm actually just going to use my normal highlighting brush with it and just see what happens. So I'm going to take a very small amount like this on my detail face brush and just tap it where I want it and just try to blend it out. I'm just using a really light pressure. It's definitely separating my powder a little bit, which is to be expected, but it doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look as like heavy and cakey as some other jelly highlighters I've tried. You know what? I'm not hating it, which is surprising. I'm actually really happy because I'm trying to get more into cream products lately. So that's awesome. These are very full coverage, so you really do only need the tiniest amount. Otherwise you're going to end up with like a big cakey stripe, and I still think that would work better on unset skin, but they still do work once you put them on top of powder if you're very, very careful and light-handed with it. So that is how that looks. Now let's just take that same brush. I'm just going to like clean it off, and we'll try the highlighter called the Loose Illuminating Powder on top. That's how it looks. It's in this big packaging, and I don't know, it kind of looks like a similar shade to what I've just put on. Maybe a bit more pinky or something. I don't know. Let's find out. I'm just going to apply it straight on top. It's very subtle. Are you supposed to use this like as a highlighter? Is this like an all over powder? I don't really know, but this is what's happening. I feel like the color is really bad on my skin tone, basically. Like it looks like a big pink orange hybrid. Not a good look.
Hey guys, it's Editing Shannon here. I just checked on the website and this is a apparently full face setting powder. So she said it's like her other setting powder, soft, lightweight, but it has a soft, small shimmer through. Honestly, like that's just a no from me because the actual color of it's like really intense and like kind of orange, so it just doesn't work for me personally. I don't know how many people would work for, so I guess if you're interested in trying this product, you need to look up reviews.
I have regrets, so I'm just going to add a little bit of this highlighter straight on top from my little contour palette. Yeah, I don't know, like, is this supposed to be used all over your face? If so, like, I would look like a Cheeto. Alright, now we've tried all of those out, let's just quickly head back over to the eyeballs. We have two of their little top coats, and I tried one of the top coats in my previous full face of first impressions. I'll link it below. I also tried a different Kylie palette as well. So these are the shimmer eye glazes. We've got Dime Piece and Money Ain't Everything. So this here is called Dime Piece. It's a beautiful, like, deep rich bronze, like golden bronze. I don't think we'll be using that today because I just don't think it'll look very nice with what I've done on my eyes. And we have the shade Money Ain't Everything, which is a lighter gold. This one I feel like isn't as opaque. I don't know. Just rub it in. Okay, that's 2 layers. It's a very yellow kind of colour. Oh, I just don't know if I want to mess with my eye makeup by putting that on. Do I have to? Let's just do it. So I'm going to take the shade Money Ain't Everything. I'm trying to figure out like the best way to apply these. I'm going to try it with a Q-tip because that did not work. That's a bit better. Okay, it doesn't actually look too bad. This would look cool with a neutral eye look though, like as a pop of like a yellowy colour. I do quite like these. Like I feel like this colour here, I just wetted a little bit and it went on so much smoother. It does go a little bit crumbly and dry like without that, but the end product is so pretty, like I'm kind of not angry about it, you know what I mean? I'm just going to go back in with the shade Time Is Money and just highlight the brow bone. And don't worry, I will be sorting out my eyebrows in a moment. Just for fun, I'm going to add a little bit of Crush blush by Kylie. I really like the Kylie blushes. I've got a few in my collection that I've kept and, you know, used quite a few times, so I like this colour because it's just like a really soft pink. You can't really muck it up, like doesn't really matter, you just smash it on there and it just looks nice on my skin tone anyway. Oh my god, I just sprayed setting spray and it's like empty and it's left all these like polka dots all over my face. No. Alright, I need to swap out my battery because this one is dying, but that's fine. We're going to try the Kyliner in black. I feel like this is not a new product. Have I tried this? I don't know. It's like a little felt tip applicator. My eyelids are finally not like peeling also, which is nice. I'm shook. That's actually not bad. Look how smooth that goes on. I'm actually like surprised. Like that's so smooth. Well, I'm thoroughly impressed by that. The only thing I can say about it is it's not the most opaque formula. I have to go over a couple times to cover some of those shimmer pigments from the eyeshadows. You can kind of see them peeking through a little bit in some places, but like honestly, that is so easy to use. It's so easily controlled. I can get a sharp line in one swipe. It doesn't get caught on my dry skin. A lot of eyeliners, like, you know, I've got to be real careful and really like, I don't know, slow. Whereas this one I'm just like blunk and it's on. Like, I don't know how to describe it other than it's so smooth. This is made in Korea too, so that's pretty cool. That's going straight in my drawer because I'm going to keep using that. Alright, I'm going to whip on some lashes and mascara. I'll be right back. I filmed this mini like Instagram kind of video to put on Instagram and Facebook for XO Beauty for the lashes, so like let me know if you like it because I don't know if it's effective or not. I don't know, I need your guys' feedback, so yeah, let me know if you like videos like the before and after lashes. I don't know, I'm just putting it in this video for your feedback. But yeah, I want to know if I did a good job. We have a lip kit, which I'll probably put on last because that'll be the hardest thing to get off, and I think the colour looks gorgeous. We also have 3 lipsticks which came in this really cool packaging. was like that. I'm kind of excited to try on this bright one. I saw it on their Kylie Cosmetics page and it looked gorgeous. And then we also have a gloss, which I'm not a fan of these glosses, but this color looks amazing. And I'm kind of curious to try and see if the formula is still the same or if it's changed at all. I'll talk more about that. Actually, you know what? Let's start with that. So this is called 1 in a Billion, and the packaging looks like this, the applicator and everything. Okay, so straight off the bat, the scent and taste is just horrific to me. It's so strong, like I can still smell it even once it's on. You know, like usually lip products, I love a good smelling lip product, duh. Doesn't everyone? But like, I don't really like lingering smells. Like it's so close to your nose, like you don't really want to like be smelling it for a long time. This smells like rancid kind of cherries or something. I don't know what it is, but it's just not my vibe. And it kind of has that weird plasticky taste to it. I feel like ages ago I tried the gloss and it was super sticky, wasn't it? This isn't sticky, so I don't know if they've changed the formula. It actually feels so comfortable on my lips. It's just the smell and the taste. The texture is really nice. It's quite thick, but it's not like goopy thick where it feels like it's like dripping around anywhere. It's like still really comfortable to wear, and I actually really like the color. It's such a beautiful like soft pinky color. It looks really pretty on my bare lips and would just work amazing on top of any nude or pink or light color as well if I wanted to layer it on top of a lipstick. So I do quite like it. I like it with the eye makeup. I think it really kind of balances everything out. By the way, these lashes are Panther by XO Beauty. So dramatic. I just felt like doing a dramatic lash because I don't know, I'm feeling very edgy today. I can still taste it. It's been like 5 minutes. I don't know. If you get past tastes and smells, and if you don't mind that really weird cherry flavor / scent, then who knows, you might like it. I love the color. I just wish they'd make it caramel or like vanilla or something less, I don't know, cheap smelling and tasting. Anyway, so that's that. I'll give that like a 5 out of 10 because half of me really likes it and then the other half hates it. Alright, next up, let's go on to the single lipstick. So I'll start with the lightest color, and I love the packaging. Really love it. And I actually like the formula of these. I don't know if they're the same as the Colourpop ones, but I really like the Colourpop ones too. Alright, so this color is called Money Mindset and it is a matte formula, and oh, it looks so pretty. You know me, like colors like this are really up my alley. It reminds me a bit of Ubuntu by XO Beauty. Ubuntu is more of a creamy finish though. This is a matte. I do usually prefer really pale nudes in a creamier texture just because I feel like otherwise they can look a little bit like dusty and strange. I just feel like they look better with that creamy shine. But let's try it on because I could be wrong. Alright, so these are very pigmented. First off, like one swipe really covers. I feel like this texture probably would have looked nicer, a little bit more creamy, because right now it kind of looks, I don't know, just a bit off. To fix that, I think it would be easy enough just to pair it up with a darker lip pencil. I mean, it obviously depends on your skin tone as well, but for me I just feel like I need a darker kind of browny lip pencil around it, and then just blend this in the center. I feel like it would look a lot more wearable. Let's try it with a little bit of gloss on top. I'm not sure if this will really help, but I'm curious. It's a little bit better, I think, but I don't know, still not quite right. I love the color though. I just, yeah, think I need a lip pencil. I think that would solve all my issues right now. But I do really like the tone of it. It's a very bright, like neon kind of undertone, pastel-y, peachy nude, I guess, pinky nude. It doesn't look bright, but yeah, like when you actually apply it, it's got a very bright kind of, do you know what I mean? It looks like my arm is so pale up against the camera, but really, like, when you put it right next to my face, it kind of matches really well. It's just the lights. Every time I do this, I feel self-conscious. Like, everyone's gonna be like, why is your arm so freaking pale, Shannon? Oh my gosh, it's like the best feeling filming right now. I've missed it because I've been sick the last few days. It's Thursday while I'm filming this, and I've wanted to film all week, but I've been so sick. I literally, like, haven't been able to function. Holy shit, man, my lips are so dry as well from being sick. Time to drink some more fluids. Alright, next up, we've got a slightly darker color. This is called Hustle Honey, and it's another matte. Oh, I really love this one. I wasn't really expecting to. Like, it just kind of like, in the tube, but on, I am so in love with this color. I think with a different eye makeup, but it's such a beautiful color for like spring or autumn. It's so muted, but like, I don't even know how to describe this color. How would you guys describe it? Like a rosy kind of pink or something? It's like a reddish pink, but it's not red. It's not just like a basic pink. It's very unique. I really like this one. This would look beautiful in so many different skin tones as well. This one not so much because it is so pale. Even like if you wore like a really dark lip pencil with like, I don't know. You'd have to mix this one, I think, if you had darker skin than me. Whereas this one here could work on a lot of different skin tones. So I really like this one. Once again, it is called Hustle Honey. That one gets a tick from me. The formula is very creamy as well. Like, it applies just like a cream, but it's a matte, and it feels like really comfortable when you're rubbing your lips together. It does have a bit of a weird smell. Like, these smell kind of plasticky to me or something. I don't know. Like, it doesn't really smell nice, but it's not as offensive as the lip gloss. The final stick lipstick is called Mama Boss, and this one I've seen, like I said, on Kylie Cosmetics Instagram, and it looks so boss. Like, I'm so excited to try this one on. It's not usually like the kind of color I would immediately gravitate towards, but let's see how it looks on me. This one's beautiful. Sorry, the dogs are barking in the background. What's new? It wouldn't be a Shaaanxo video without little Enzo's being little dickheads. This is so beautiful because it's so bold. It's a little bit neon. It kind of reminds me of that very first, okay, this is really random, but I don't know if you guys have been watching me since like the beginning of my channel for like 9 years, so probably like 8 years ago. I bought my first ever bright lipsticks. All I used to wear was just nude, and it was a Chi lipstick. What was it called? Let me see if I still own it. I think it was this one, Fashion Police, by Chi. That's how it looks. It's a very similar color, except Fashion Police is a bit lighter and peachier, but it gives a very similar effect, and that's just what it reminded me of. See, on my hand it's more like similar, whereas Fashion Police is a bit more like coral. But yeah, like, it just gives that really fun, like, summery, bright, bold effect. I really like it. I definitely think like this one and the middle shade are my favorites. The pale nude, like, I was really excited about, but I don't know, it's just something about it. It's like very like unwearable, but like I said, you can so easily solve that with the lip pencil, and I pretty much use lip pencil every single time I use lipstick anyway, so it'd be fine. So yeah, that is the final lipstick. Now we've just got the lip kit. My lips are so dry from being sick. I'm just gonna whip on a little bit of my XO Beauty lip balm real quick, just because my lips feel like they're about to like fall off my face. Man, I miss doing videos like this on just like collections, you know? I need to do these more often. It's just that usually like I either get sent them too late or I'm too late, I'm traveling and I come home and like it's been out for like 3 weeks and it's just pointless. Let me know if you guys do like collection videos like this. Like Colourpop always releases really cool collections, and I think I should do some more videos on stuff like that. But yeah, let me know if you're keen on that or not, or if you just prefer like full face first impressions instead. This kind of still is like a full face first impression anyway. Okay, so the lip kit, we have the lip pencil, lip liner in the shade, I think it's just called Kylie, like that's the only word that I can find on here. I'm just like wiping my Flawless Finish sponge over my lips because they are stained bright red. The lip pencil is just like a really nice nude color. As always, the lip pencil is very creamy, easy to apply. Even this lip pencil with the nude would look good. My lips feel like they're about to split. And then the Kylie Velvet. Oh, it's a velvet, thank God. The velvets are actually my preference over the matte lip kits. I just find the velvet's much more comfortable to wear. So it's just like a really nice like pinky kind of mauve color. I feel like the lip pencil and liquid lipstick, like I know they're not supposed to match perfectly, but they're very, very, very different. Like I probably wouldn't really pair that color with the lipstick underneath. Like I feel like it's kind of like an obvious difference. Obviously you could just cover it, but I just kind of like used it like a lip pencil just to see how it looked together. I'm gonna go over the edges now. I do really like the color though. It's a pretty color. It's not super unique or anything like that. I'm just, like it's meh. I've probably got like 80 different colors in my collection that look identical to this one. I feel like Kylie's already put out colors similar to this too. So I don't know, if you're looking for a nice mauve, like that's this. So that is my review. So the collection as a whole, like I'm actually pretty happy. Definitely much better than some other stuff I've tried by her in the past. You know, I've tried some stuff which I've loved, tried some stuff from her which I've not loved at all. Like you guys know, this is definitely more on the love side of things. I really like the eyeshadow palette. I don't know if you need it. I guess it just depends if you've got colors similar to this already. But I do really love like the glittery kind of tones. Even though they fell out, like they're still really beautiful on the eye. And I really like how there's like a couple of khaki greens in here. Like that whole top row like would make such a cool eye look as well. I really like the matte lipsticks. The jelly highlighters impressed me quite a bit. If you do like products like that, I just think you don't even need to set them though. I didn't really like this. Like this is the biggest like meh for me. And the body glimmer shimmer, whatever it's called, I'll show it to you. I'm just going to pop it in my giveaway. If you haven't entered my giveaway yet, I'll put the link to the video down below. This is the pressed body glow. And it's like, I don't know, I'm not going to touch it because I'll keep it new, but it's just like a really bright kind of bronzy gold highlighter, giant highlighter. It reminds me of the like Jeffree Star kind of ones. Let me know down below, are you going to be getting anything from this collection? I know it's already launched, but if it's sold out, like they usually do a couple of restocks, I'm pretty sure. Have you bought anything? Did you get anything? Are you excited about anything? Let me know. and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye! That was very high pitched.